With political militias being deployed to counter protesters across various parts of the country during the recent anti-government demonstrations on the 17th and 25th June 2025, the goons at times seen to be working in tandem with the police. Concerns have been raised over the possibility of the gangs being deployed during the 2027 general election. Chief Justice Martha Koome alluding that the gangs could be up to 300 in number.
There are over 300 militias, or if you like, criminal gangs that are operating in this country. And they are unleashing violence, especially during these political meetings. The
emergence of hired militia, with heightened political tension in the country and leaders trading jobs on a daily basis, the political class have been cautioned against inciting and dividing the country along tribal lines, as it could be a recipe for chaos ahead of the much-awaited 2027 polls.
We're beginning to see attempts at remobilization and rearming of the militias. They were very, very prevalent in 2007. And we are seeing a situation where both sides of the political divide, whether it's in Luo Nyanza or in Central or in Nairobi, there is a very chilling attempt to rearm and remobilize the militias that were moribund in 2013 and 2017. The mobilization of voters along ethnic cleavages or ethnic strongholds happened in 2007. And there is a very remarkable attempt to reintroduce it as we go to 2027.
As campaigns continue to take center stage 2 years to the general election, the judges of the country's apex court have proposed an additional 31 days from the constitutional 14-day window to listen to presidential election petitions to 45 days, in addition to an increase in the number of judges of the Supreme Court in the case of such a scenario.
We need time, even Kenyans need time. 45 days. So that at least we can read the judgment and they understand.
Presidential election petition, we listen to appeals coming from other election appeals. And therefore, as the number comes faster and quicker with the increase of Court of Appeal judges in number, we are going to find that there will be a bottleneck shortly at the Supreme Court if we do not increase those numbers.
LSK President Faith Odhiambo, on her part, cautioned the political class against incitement, most recently being Wajir woman representative who blatantly claimed that the elections could be rigged in President Ruto's favor. Additionally, the judiciary was also called to intervene on matters delimitation of boundaries and by-elections, with by-elections expected to be lawfully held within the 90-day window after the seat is declared vacant, a timeline which has already passed.
The question of not serving just one term and would be stupid to do the same, and that whichever the will of the people, they will ensure they do what they want. This is quite dangerous because it undermines the institution of the IBC, the very institution that people are relying to deliver credible elections.
I realize there is a challenge because a writ was issued by Parliament which required that by-elections be conducted within 90 days. The 90 days have elapsed, and that is an area that will need advice, and rightly or wrongly might end up going to court for some interpretation.
The Judiciary Committee on Elections will now be chaired by Justice Njoki Ndingu, who takes over from Justice Mohammed Ibrahim, with Chief Justice Martha Koome noting that the moment marks both continuity and renewal in the judiciary's pivotal role in safeguarding Kenya's democracy as it discharges its electoral disputes.